to see you. If you guys have a foam roller on Saturday's class, it would be really helpful. If you don't have a foam roller, you could use a wine bottle with a towel wrapped around it, or just laying a towel over it. That works great. And if not, you can improvise in any way you'd like, but we are going to start doing a little bit of rolling on Saturday. So today, all of that's not necessary. You just need yourself and your mat. We're going to start at the back of the mat. And again, any requests I'm happy to take. Shoulders are going to be open. Hands are down by your sides. And we're going to inhale to prepare. On the exhale, chin towards the chest and go up and over a barrel. Letting your head just hang. The crown of the head reaches to the floor. Inhale, let your chin nod side to side, stretching out your neck. And then on the exhale, hollow your belly and roll back up, piece by piece. We're going to do that again. Inhale. Exhale, chin towards the chest, going up and over a barrel to roll down, pulling your stomach deep to your spine, reaching your fingers to the floor. Inhale, chin goes side to side, stretching out your neck. Notice one side might be tighter than the other. Inhale and exhale, hollow and roll back up. Now we're going to take it out to a plank position. You're going to inhale. Exhale, roll down the same way. Walk your hands out to a plank. Take an inhale, point through the feet. Exhale, flex, stretching the calves. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. We're really going to stretch our feet out today. Inhale, point, and our calves out today. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Last two. Point and flex. Last one. Point. Send your hips high. Push down to a plank. Pike back. Flex. Push out to a plank. Back to a pike. And plank. And pike. And plank. And pike. Hold there. Walk your feet in just a little bit. Drop your heels down just a little bit more. From here, I want you to lift both heels up, and then we're going to bend your left knee and drop your right heel. Really stretching out that calf. Look down at your foot and make sure your heel is hidden behind your ankle. If you can see your heel, you're turned out. Lift both heels up, switch to the other side. You should not be able to see your heel. It stays hidden. Both heels go up, both heels go down, and both heels stay hidden. Drop down to a plank, hold that plank position, point your right foot, press up 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tuck your toes. 1. Same thing on the other side. Point your toes and we lift. 10, 9, 8. Exhale all the way up. Good. Then we tuck the toes under. We send the hips high to the sky. We hop our feet up to our hands. You sit down onto your bum, reaching your arms out in front of you. And take an inhale. On the exhale, I want you to roll all the way down into the mat. Bringing your arms above your head. Inhale. Exhale, hollow your belly, roll your pelvis up. Press down, lift those hips. Inhale. Exhale, hollow your belly, roll back down. Inhale. Exhale, hollow and roll up. Inhale, press down, lift those hips. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, exhale, rolling up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Inhale, exhale, roll back down. Last one. Inhale, exhale, roll up and hold. Press down on those hands. Lift your hips, open your shoulders and your chest. Take your left leg up. Touch your left leg down. Left leg up and down. And up, and down, and up. We have 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, place your foot down, switch to the other side, up, and down, and up, and down. Check that your pelvis is staying even. Make sure your belly's hollowing in, your rib cage is funneling down, up, down, 4, down, 3, 2, and 1. Place that foot down, press your booty back up, take an inhale. Exhale, roll all the way back down into the mat. Drop your tailbone to neutral. Flip your palms so they face each other. Drop your shoulders down. Open your arms. Cross your right leg over your left leg, and we're going to stretch over to the left first. So it goes inhale over. Exhale, pull your belly in and back to center. Inhale over to the right. And then exhale, belly deep to your spine, back to center. Inhale over left. Exhale, back in. Inhale over right. Exhale, back in. Inhale over left. And exhale, back in. Inhale over right. And exhale, back in. Take that right leg up to the sky. Place your right foot down. Switch legs. Go to the other side. Over. And exhale, back to center. And over. And exhale, back in. And over. Exhale, belly deep to your spine, back to center. And over. Exhale, navel deep to the spine. Come back in. Take your leg up. Place your foot down. Interlace your hands behind your head. We're going to do chest lifts with your head really tractioning away from your spine. So I want these to feel good. Pull your head away from your spine. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. And curl up. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. You're really pulling that head away from the tailbone. It should feel good. Now we add lifting the right leg. So it goes exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. No extra momentum. No throwing the chin forward for extra effort. That's going to strain the neck. I don't want that. Let your head pull away from the tailbone the whole time by using the heels of the hand against the base of the skull and pull up through the crown of the head. Good. You have 3 more, so it goes. Now we switch sides. And belly deep to the spine, ribcage stays off the mat. We hold here, hop, no movement, switching legs. So it goes. Head and chest are still up. Your head's pulling away from the tailbone. Keep switching those legs. We're almost done. You have 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Both feet back down. Pull your stomach deep to your spine and lower down. Take an inhale. Exhale. Float up the head and chest. Float your right leg up and hold. Rotate to the right. Come back to center and lower. So it goes. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Your rotation's tiny. You don't bring the elbow to the knee. You bring the chest to the knee. Staying within the space between your shoulder blades. Don't roll over that shoulder blade. Good. So it's an exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. In. I'm trying to make it loud enough you can hear. It doesn't have to be that forceful, but I want you breathing with a restricted exhale. So the shh, in, or the in. You have 2 more. In, last one. To the second side. So it goes. In, 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 in. You have 5 more. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, 4. In, 3, and 2. All the work's right underneath the ribcage in your obliques. It's going to give you those chiseled out obliques. And serratus. Last one. Pull it here to the left. And then simultaneously switching legs. So it goes. Upper abs and obliques, that's your muscle focus right now. The more you hollow your belly, close that rib cage down, funnel it down towards the pelvis. So thinking about the breath that funnels in all four directions of the rib cage. Come back to center, pull your belly deep to your spine and lower down. When you really fire that breath and really squeeze out the diameter of the rib cage, you're going to get aesthetically what you want, and you're also going to get so much more work. So hands are behind the head, belly's in, pull the legs away so you feel the lower belly kick in, your back is down, and then we drop the foot down and back up. So you're imprinted with your spine. Every single vertebrae of your spine should be against the mat. You're trying to get your chin into the back of the neck to even try to create a little bit more elongation through the neck and get that spot to eventually touch as well. Last two. Last one. Switch to the other side. So this is more lower belly than the other one. A little less upper abs, but you're going to feel the residue of the work we did already. We're going to stay down there and hold. Now we simultaneously switch, so it goes. And last one to each side. Both legs come straight up to the sky. Now from here, feel how hard it is to hold your legs out because you have to fight against your hamstrings. See if you can straighten your legs as much as possible. Keep your back imprinted, even that mid-back, and drop your left leg down and back up. Left leg down and back up. And down and up. And down and up. And down. You have 5 more. And 4. And 3. We're doing great. And 2. And 1. Switch sides. Legs are in parallel. Imprint your back. Right leg drops down. If this is too hard to do like so, place your hands down. If it's still too hard, it's a moment that's warranted to have your hands under your bum. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 4, 3, 2. Lower belly's your muscle focus. Last one. And then you're going to drop your foot down and hold it down. Reach around and grab the back of that left hamstring. And you're going to hold here. We're going to anchor the left sits bone down and find a big stretch. So the sits bone of the leg that you're holding, you want to anchor that sits bone even further into the mat. Just breathe in there. Now we bend the knee into the chest as much as possible by bending your elbows. And keeping that knee close to the chest, we swing the heel up. So you're going to bend and swing your heel up. And bend and swing. Now we're going to go ahead and flex the foot, which makes it way more intense as we swing up. So you flex as you go up. Check that your hip is not hiking up. Your hip that you're holding onto is not hiking up to your shoulder. And then we hold in this position. You're not going to let the leg go away from the chest, but you're going to start walking your hands up. Get as high as you can go. And if you have the option of getting your foot, please do. If you don't have that option, you don't need to. No matter where your hands are, I want you to square off your foot, which means pinky side of the foot towards you, ball the foot up to the sky so that your foot is flat against an imaginary wall. Then I want you to see if you can grab the back of the top of the toes, and you're going to swing your knee out to straighten your leg at that full range. And then bend in and swing out, and bend in and swing out, and bend in and swing out. So your knee is going away from your chest every time. And then one last one, you hold there. You wrap your hands now around your ankle. You're going to flex your foot. You're going to turn your big toe left and right, still standing on that imaginary wall we were talking about. So the big toe just goes left and right. You're gonna feel how your calves and your ankle affect the stretch in your hamstrings. And then you come back to parallel. You're gonna pull that knee a little further out, hold there, and you're supinating your foot. So you're turning your ankle, and then you come back to square off or parallel with your foot. So you turn your ankle and back to parallel. Turn your ankle, back to parallel, turn your ankle, back to parallel. Now we go the other direction, pinky toe towards you, same stretch. All of this should create an effect in this area. Couple more. Last one. Good. Now in this position, pull that leg, that straight leg towards you as much as possible, and you're gonna flex and point, and flex and point. It's very nervy. And flex and point, and flex and point. Stay flexed. Turn your foot in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Anchor your femur down into the mat even further. Take that leg across your body. Put your hand on the pinky side of the foot, the opposite hand now, and take your arm out to a T. We're stretching this whole fascial line, still stretching the hamstrings, but I want a little bit of lateral work at the same time. Then we're gonna come back to center. You're gonna bend that knee into your chest, give it a squeeze, and you send it long. We're gonna pull the other knee into your body. It goes straight up. We grab behind the thigh. We recreate all of that. So the first one you're gonna do is with a pointed foot, you bend your knee into your chest, and then swing your shin only up. Just the shin. In and up. In and up. In and up. Now we flex the foot and drive that heel up to the sky as we straighten. And drive. And drive. And drive. And last one, hold there. Now in this position, you're going to slowly walk your hands all the way up to your feet if you have that option. You're going to square off your foot. If you have the option to hold on to the tips of the toes, please do. Anchor your femur down like we talked about on the first side. You want to really make sure that the sit bone is anchored and you're pulling the femur back into the hip socket, and then you pull that knee away from your chest. It is nervy. Knee goes away. And knee goes away. So these are different ways to affect the hamstrings, because we have our hamstrings both do hip extension and knee flexion. They're tricky to stretch because you have to do a couple different angles. And then you feel, when you get the fascial lines with your ankles involved, how much that affects your stretch, right? So now we're going to grab a hold of the back of the ankle, back of the calf, unless you're really flexible. And you're flexing your foot against that imaginary wall we talked about. So you're standing on the ceiling. You turn your foot left and right, and left and right. If you're not feeling this enough, you let go of your hamstring stretch. Make sure you're still in your full hamstring stretch. We're trying to get that knee as straight as possible. We spent 10 years being told by the fitness industry that we were not supposed to ever straighten our leg completely while we did stuff. They have realized that that is actually going to shorten the muscle, and that's not good to only work in a small range of the muscle. You want to work in the entire range of the muscle. We want long muscles as long as possible, because then you can take it to a shortened state better. Now we hold, we supinate, and back to parallel. Supinate and parallel. Supinate and parallel. It should be nervy. If it's not, pull the leg in deeper. So many of us aren't able to straighten our leg all the way because of those years. Last one, hold. Now we go the other direction. So you pull your pinky toe back towards you. Good. Hold there. Reach your sit bone away from your shoulder, and we circle in. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we circle out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull that knee deep into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Straighten your leg right back up. I forgot one. We're going to flex and point. And flex. It's the worst one. That's why I forgot it. And point. And flex. You should feel that flex all the way down into here. If you don't, pull your leg in closer. and point, and flex, and point. Now you get to hug your knee in. Good job, you guys. All right, so now both knees come back up into your body. Give them a squeeze. Straighten your legs right back up. Put your hands in whatever position you had them in before. Notice how much easier it is to hold your legs up here. And then we're going to do the same exercise as before. So we lower the leg down and lift up and down. Do you feel how much easier that is even on your hip flexors? Because you don't have to have those hip flexors fight so hard against tight hamstrings. So my point in all of this is we can work our abs, but we're working for balance of the musculature. So the other way to get there is to stretch out the hamstrings, stretch out the hip flexors. So I want to start spending a little time doing that. Now that I feel like you guys are getting some strong abs from this class, switch sides, and down and up, down and up. You feel like there's no ab work at all, you seem to let your lower back come off the mat. If you lift your head up and your chest up, it makes it easier to get into your belly. If you feel like you're strong enough to stay imprinted on the mat, you actually get more lower back belly specific work down here with your head down. Last one. All right, as if that could be enough, we're gonna now drop your right leg down. You're gonna stretch your arms above your head. We're going right into climb a tree, which I know it's early. You're gonna grab behind your thigh, and you're gonna walk up that leg. Hand over hand, all over your belly as you go up. Get into the heart spot. Grow tall here at the top. Take an inhale. And exhale, walk back down. You guys have heard me talk about how open leg rocker is the hardest exercise for me because my hamstrings are so tight. So together, as a team, we're gonna lengthen out our hamstrings, perfect our open leg rocker, and then hollow your belly and walk back down. Also gonna translate to a beautiful boomerang today. Hollow your belly, walking up. Grow tall here at the top. Interlace your fingers. Lift up. Pull that leg in. Release and grow taller. And in. Release and grow taller. Pull in. Release and grow taller. Pull in and hold. And then we flex and point. And flex. And point. And flex. And point. And flex. So we're in that same position, right? We just have gravity working in a different way. Internally rotate your foot. Externally rotate your foot. Hold there. Take your hand to the outside of the foot. Take your other arm out to a T. Place your hand down with control. Straighten your knee up a little bit more. Yep. Take your leg across your body and then hinge back. Good. Now keeping the leg in the exact same spot in space. Straighten your arm up to that straight and still leg. Do that again. Leg goes across. Bend your elbow. Keep your leg still. Straighten up against that leg. Beautiful. Take your foot to the inside of the thigh. Take your other hand out to the outside of the foot, and we thread the needle. You're anchoring your sits bone down, and you're stretching out right through here. You're going to take an inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. And last one, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Good. Straighten your left leg all the way straight. Take an inhale, exhale, roll down. Bring arms above your head. Take your other leg up to the sky that you have not done yet. Right into climb a tree. Hollow your belly, walk all the way up. Pull your belly deep to your spine, grow tall. And then hollow your belly, walk all the way back down. We are working on our open leg rocker. And up, all the way up. Grow tall. And hollow your belly, walk back down. Last one, all the way up. Hold here at the top. Take your hand to the outside of the foot. Take your arm out to a T. Place your fingertips down. From here, we're going to hinge back. Let your leg go a little further across your body. Keep it still. Now we straighten our arm and our spine up against the stable leg. Then bend your elbow again. Bring your leg up even higher still. Everything stays the same. And we lift up. And then you're going to take your foot to the inside of the thigh. Take your hand to the outside of the foot. Thread that needle. Grab hold of the knee. Rotate and twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale and exhale. Now both legs go straight. Take an inhale. Exhale, articulate back down piece by piece. All the way back with your arms. Now we go. Arms up, head up, chest up. Exhale, hollow your belly, go the rest of the way up. Inhale, stretch forward as far as you can go. And then exhale, hollow your belly, come back down. And again, arms, head, chest, hold. Exhale, we're going to stretch forward. Again, our goal is to get the back of the legs to stretch out completely. Inhale, and exhale, roll back down. And arms, head, chest. Exhale, hollow the belly. Inhale, stretch forward, big stretch. Exhale, roll back down. Last one, arms, head, chest. Exhale, stretch all the way over. Inhale, and then exhale, roll down just till your lower back touches and you hold. From here, we're going to take our left leg up to the sky. We're going to grab a hold of that calf, and we pull the belly in. 1, 2, switch. Belly to the spine. Four, 3, 2, hands go behind the head. Keep switching those legs. Lift up a little higher if you can. Try to open behind the knee as much as possible. That's our mantra right now. Good. Straight legs. That's going to make your lower belly work harder. There's a reason we want to bend our knees here. Now we rotate. 1, 2, 1, 2. When we straighten our legs completely, that makes our hamstrings feel stretched. When our hamstrings are under stretch, our quads and hip flexors feel like they should pull the other direction, which makes our lower stomach have to fire even more against that. But it doesn't mean we have to succumb to it. Last foot to each side. Come back to center. Legs are up. Little lift. Our first prep towards that boomerang. Up and down. If this bothers your back, I want your head and chest up. I want your range small. I want it controlled. And I want it the same speed in both directions. Squeeze your inner thighs tight together. Last one, hold at the top, uncross, recross. Same thing. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, bend your knees. Grab behind your thighs, lift up your head and chest. Inhale. Exhale, anchor your toes down to the mat. Inhale, put your hands back behind the head. Exhale, pull your stomach in and lower down. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. Inhale. Exhale, legs up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, exhale, anchor. Inhale, put your hands back. Use that eccentric contraction to find the mat. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, belly in as we lower. Inhale. We got this. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, belly in and lower down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, rock yourself up to sitting. Scooch just a little further forward on the mat. Grab on one of your ankles. Pull the heels deep into your sits bones. Gaze between your thighs. And inhale to roll back. Exhale to come up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. You can make it harder like so. Inhale back. Exhale up. Good. 2 more. Good. Saw what I needed to see. Christine's here. We're gonna do boomerang. Last one, and we're coming all the way back upright. Everybody's like so. Take it in now. Exhale, roll down, piece by piece. Right above your vertebra. Bring your arms above your head. Now we're stretching out the hip flexors here. So we go into a bridge. We hollow the belly. Press down, lift your hips up. Put weight on the inside of the feet. Take your left leg straight up to the sky. Flex it towards you like you've been working on. Notice if your knees bend. Try to open behind the knee as much as possible. Then point. Now we flex, pull in, point and reach away. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Drag that leg back in. Press your booty up to the sky. Squeeze your knees tight together. Good. Then from here, for a little extra bonus, same side, you're gonna touch and lift, and touch and lift, touch. That's just to get your opposite glute firing. So the one that's going up and down is just something to load the one that's down on the floor. You should feel that glute firing. We're going to 20. You have 5 more. You have this. The more you squeeze your knees tight together, the more the glute wakes up. Place your foot down. Lift your hips up. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll back down. Bring your arms above your head. Inhale. Exhale, hollow and roll your pelvis up. Hold here at the top. Press down, lift. Take your leg up to the sky. All the way straight. Flex, point. Flex, point. And then notice that flex. Is your knee locked or is it straight? I'm sorry, is it locked or is it bent? I want it to really pull back. I want it to really pull up towards the head of the femur and be as straight as you can make it. Nervy straight today. And we flex in, we point down. We flex in, we point down. Flex, point, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 more. In, X, in, X, in, X, in, X. In, slide your foot back in, hold, squeeze your knees tight together, up, down, keep squeezing those knees. The work comes in how much you squeeze inward. I can't say that enough. I want you squeezing them all you can out of those knees. You have 10 more, you're halfway. 10, if you're asking me, this must be my weaker side. And you have 5 more, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Place your foot down, press your hips up, take an inhale, exhale, roll back down, piece by piece, tailbone touches with the backs of the hands touch. Inhale, exhale, roll up, place your hands down, lift your hips up a little higher, take an inhale, exhale, roll back down. Bring your feet in a little closer. We warmed you up quick because of my technical difficulties at the beginning of this. So we're going to do a couple more pelvic curls here. So we're going to hollow the belly. We're prepping ourselves for rollovers. Lift those hips. Inhale, exhale, roll back down. Inhale. Exhale, hollow your belly. Roll your pelvis up. Press down and lift those hips. Inhale. Exhale, roll back down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, hollow. Roll your pelvis up. Lift those hips. Inhale. Really find a sweep as you come back down. Circle your arms around. Pull your knees deep into your chest and give them a squeeze. Pull your knees in. Then open out to the sides and around. So this motion is all about your sacrum. I'm pressing pretty hard into my shins to anchor my sacrum down into the mat and really get all those muscles that prevent my sacrum from anchoring to relax and calm down. Because the next part is a rollover. Hands go down by your side. Legs go out at 45. We inhale up to 90. From 90, we're going to go up and over your head. You're going to flex your feet, point, and reach. Inhale. Exhale, roll back down. So as we come down, see how close my thighs are to my chest? Because our focus of today is trying to open up back here, circle your legs around so that we can give ourselves the best open leg rocker position ever. I want you to pull your legs into your body more than you normally would. And I want you to peel your back off the mat just like you would in short squat. Then from here, I want you to flex, open, stay out of your neck. Down. piece by piece. So same thing we've been talking about. Pinky toe pulls back. Circle your legs around. Inhale to 90. Exhale up and over. Flex your feet. Open shoulder distance. Reach the toes down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Roll back down. Keep pulling those pinky toes back. Keep thinking inner thighs up to the sky. Once your tailbone anchors, you're going to circle your legs around. You're going to pull those legs deep into your body. You're peeling your spine off the mat piece by piece. Like you came down. Flex your feet, open shoulder distance, reach those toes. Inhale. Exhale, melt back down. It is much easier on the abs this way, much harder in terms of stretch in the backs of the legs. Circle around. Inhale to 90. Go past 90 to hollow your belly and roll. You're going to hold here, flex your feet open and reach your toes down. Open behind the knee, hollow your belly and roll back down. Notice as you roll, there might be a spot you feel the most sensation in your hamstrings. Try to go for that spot. Now we're going to try to see if we can find that on the way into it. We should be able to. You're going to make a W shape. You're reversing your rollovers. Your legs are now wide. And you're peeling your spine off the mat to bring your legs over your head. You point your toes now. Your knees go to your nose. And you roll down. Ideally, your shins touch your nose. Someday your ankles will touch your nose. And then you come all the way back down. You make a W shape. You flex your feet. You peel your spine off piece by piece. Vertebrae by vertebrae. All the way up and over. Legs go tight together. Point the toes, knees to nose. And roll back down. All the way back, down. These are painfully slow, if you guys notice. Legs go up and over. Point, toes together, knees to nose. Slide your shins on your forehead and nose the whole way down. Find that nervy stretch. It's there, even though those legs are together. Go down, open, flex, up and over. Fancy transition here. Reach your arms up. Stay out of your neck. Your chest is pulled away from your chin. Grab a hold of your ankles. Rock yourself up into that open leg rocker position. Here we go. Try to open up the back. Lift your chest and heart up. Straighten the knees. Hollow your belly. Go back. And up. And lift, lift, lift. And back. And up. And lift. Lift, lift, and back. Up. We lift, we lift, we lift, we lift, and back. Up. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Last one here. Back. Do you feel how much easier it is after we did that climb tree? And lift, lift, lift. Bring your legs tight together. Take an inhale. On the exhale, you're going to let go. On the exhale, you're going to roll down and notice this position. That's your boomerang. Cross your ankles, place your hands down. Hollow your belly up and over. Uncross, recross. Hollow your belly. Find that open position before you lift your head, which is right about here. Reach your arms out. Bring your arms back behind you. Lift your chest up. Lower your legs down with control. Bring your arms all the way out in front of you. And you reach your hands to the floor and you slide back. So you're in that same open position right about here. Up and over, trying to maintain open. Uncross, recross. Hollow your belly, come back. Find that straight behind the knee sensation. Reach your arms out. Bring your arms behind you. Lift your chest up with control. Lower your legs down. Stretch over. Hollow your belly. Here's your open position. That's the boomerang part. Up and over, uncross, recross. Hollow your belly. Lift up. Make it still an exercise that is doing good to your body, not harm. The circus trick is not important. It's just imagery to try to put you in the right position to feel the right spots in your body. But your dimensions of your leg length, your trunk length, they're all different. They're different than Joseph Pilates was. So I want you to find the spot that's right for you. Lift your chest up, lower your legs down, stretch over. We're going to do one little reveal for next time. up and over. Uncross, recross. You don't have to do the reveal with me. You can just watch it if you want. You're gonna find that boomerang position. Reach your arms back behind you. Touch your knuckles to the mat and lower your legs down and lift. So it's a little teaser at the end of your boomerang. My shirt is deceiving, my back is straight right now. I don't want you to be rounded in your back. And then you lower your legs down and everybody stretches over. Hollow your belly. You don't want to be one-sided, so we have to do the reveal on the other side. Boomerang position, lift up and over, uncross, recross. Back to the boomerang. Hold there, interlace the fingers. Hold, you can lower your knuckles down. Someday we're not going to, but right now you can. You go to 4. That's 2, 3, and 4. Lower your legs. Bring your arms all the way out in front of you. Slide yourself all the way back. Piece by piece. Vertebra by vertebra. Bring your arms above your head. Uncross your legs. Bend the leg that's furthest away from me to flip onto your side facing me. Stomach is up and in. You're going to lift both legs up, both legs down, both legs up and down. Last one, hold. Top leg goes up, bottom leg to top leg. Hold, turn your feet out, put your arm out to a T so you're not gripping with your hand, and beat those heels together. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, exhale, in, exhale, in. You guys have this, try to lift a little higher every time, in, and exhale. You should be feeling that right here in the bottom inner thigh. Lift up, go to parallel with the feet, and you go 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. This is obliques as well. If you don't feel your obliques, lift your feet up higher. You will, I promise. You scoop your belly up and in towards your head, and then you also lift your feet up. You are going to feel those obliques right here on that top side kick in. Last one. Finish with your top leg in front. Lift your palm so it's up towards your head, and we go up, 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 up. We're all set up for a side plank. Lift up to a T position. Lift up and over, looking down at that bottom hand. Come back to a T, lower, and it goes. T, over. We've been working on these. T, and down. T, over. T, and down. T, over. T, down. T, over. T, down. Last one. T, over. T, and lower. Flip the legs to the other side. That was wonderful. We're going to do all of that on the second side. Stomach is in. You're not getting the diagonal view that we usually do. You're getting just a side view. So if you feel like the diagonal view is better, please let me know. You're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So I'm trying to show you want space. You don't want to crunch. Your bottom obliques are off the mat all the way. Your rib cage is off. Everything's off. 4 more. Up and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. 1 and down. Lift and hold. Top leg goes up. Bottom leg to top leg. And down. And down. Use your lower belly. And down. And down. And down. 5, 4. Keep scooping up the lower stomach. 3, 2. You don't get to lower and wait. You lower down and you're still hovering. 1. Turn your feet out. Beat those heels together. It goes in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Lift your arm up if you haven't. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Very nice. From here, go to parallel with the feet. 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. Pulse, pulse, switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Finish with the top foot in front. Lower your feet down. Lift up to the heavens to do that side lift. We're ready for it. Plank and over and a plank and a lower. So it's a side bend. T. Look at your bottom hand. Back to a T. Lower. You're lengthening the top side using the bottom obliques. It's going to chisel out your waistline, which is so wonderful. Try to get your hips as high as your shoulders, if not higher. If you have long legs, you could get those hips up even higher. T, and down. Up, over, T, and down. Last one, and up. Over, T, and lower. Good job. Flip over onto your hands and knees. We've been working on this one recently. I'm just going to tuck my shirt in so you can see a little bit better. So you're on your hands and knees. Your belly is deep to your spine. And from here, you're going to take an inhale. We're going to, on the exhale, you're going to round your tailbone under, soften your elbows, pull your elbows towards your knees and your knees up to your elbows, and hover. You're constantly pulling those knees up, like I can pounce through my hands right now as I pull my elbows back. Big inhale, even bigger exhale than the send your hips high in the sky. So there's your flex. You're really stretching out those calves. You should feel bigger, like you have more openness behind the legs at this point. Take an inhale. On the exhale, drop your hips down. Good. Hold here. You're going to take your right leg out to the side like we did the other day. Left leg out to the side and back in. Waking up those obliques still. And other side. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your foot and lift up and up and up. Try to go as high as you can without letting your back change. So you're firing the glutes, but you're not arching your back. Tuck your toes, second side, and up, 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 up. Working those glutes. 5 more. 3 more. 2, 1. Tuck your toes, send your hips high to the sky. From here, walk your hands back to your feet in 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Let your head hang. Inhale. Exhale, hollow your belly all the way back upright. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, you guys are going to roll down on your own. Up and over a barrel, vertebra by vertebra, piece by piece. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're here every day, Monday through Saturday at 11. Such a great combination of working out with Andrew and core Pilates. We're going to send it over to Andrew tomorrow at 11. Thank you guys. You're doing great.